Okay, scholars, it's now time to start writing your story. So you're going to need to take a couple steps on your iPad in order to get to Microsoft Word. So you might need to pause the video in between so that you can take the steps. So before you're at this point, you should have filled out the graphic organizer on Nearpod. Remember, we are writing about a time when someone was an influence to us, okay? So Miss Esther is writing a story about a time when my mom was a big encouragement to me, okay? But now it's time to type it. We're going to put it into a story. So in order to do that, we need to download Microsoft Word onto your iPad. Okay, so follow Miss Esther's steps and we'll get it downloaded. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn my screen on, okay? So your screen's like this. I'm going to double tap and then it's going to come here. The next thing we need to do is find self-service. So right here it says self-service. Yours might be on a different location on your iPad, but it's yellow, green, blue, and red, and it says self-service. So click on that. And then we are going to scroll down to the M's for Microsoft Word. And it's a blue square that has the W. Okay? And you're going to click install. And it'll take a minute to do that. Okay? So install that. The next thing we're going to install should be right near this one. It's Microsoft OneDrive. So I'm going to hit install there. Okay, so on your home screen, you should see the two downloads, the Microsoft Word and the OneDrive. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to open Microsoft Word. So click on that. Okay, and it's going to take you, it might ask you a couple questions like, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Do you want to just answer those questions, okay? Then it's going to take you to a screen that looks like this. Lots of choices, okay? Miss Esther wants you to click on the blank document. Blank document. Now, this is where you're going to type your story. Now, Miss Esther has the iPad laying down, so that's why the keyboard is up here. But if you're working at home, I would encourage you to sit your iPad up like this so that you have your keyboard down below, okay? Now, this is where you're just going to type the story to me, okay? Now, remember, you are typing the story about something that happened to you. So I might simply start my story off by saying, when I was in high school, I played soccer. I had played soccer and you notice the words pop up down below, most of my life. Now, I'm going to look right here. What did I talk about in the beginning? How I had an injury, how I had surgery, and my mom helped me with exercise to get stronger. Okay, so during high school, I injured my knee and had to have surgery. There's the word surgery. Period. My mom helped me during my exercises to get stronger, but I was still afraid to play soccer again. Okay, now I noticed that this word's misspelled. Okay, Okay. Now, I can hit return, okay, to start a new paragraph for my middle if I want to, okay? But this is where we need to pay attention. So maybe I don't have time to finish, okay? Maybe I need to go and do something else. So at the top of your screen, there's a little box with an arrow. You're going to click that. And then it's going to bring up this little box. See where it says name? Okay? You need to name this Black History Month. Black History Month. And then don't change the location. It should take you to OneDrive, Guilford County Schools. If it doesn't, you can click that arrow and click it over here. But it should take you to OneDrive. Then you're going to click Save. Now, a couple of things you'll notice. Up here at the top, it should have changed the name of your document. Okay? Now let me show you what this means. I've just saved it, so I need to kind of clean up. It's time for me to stop school. My document's gone. Okay? Do you remember we downloaded it to the OneDrive? That was the other one that we downloaded. So I'm going to click OneDrive. And sometimes it just takes a second. And do you notice what's up there? Yep, I can click on that later. And it'll take me right back to my story. Okay, it says you can edit this file by tapping the office icon. And you simply tap it. And it'll take you right back to your story. Okay? And then you can work on it again. So make sure you download both of those apps. You might need to watch this video again so that you can go through all the steps. But this is how we are going to type our story. Now, when you are all done, you will watch the next video on how to send it to Miss Esser. Okay? But you need to type your whole story. Again, beginning, middle, and end. And then I'll show you how to share it when you're all done. Okay? I can't wait to see your stories, guys.